As the evening deepens and the world outside begins to quiet, let's turn our attention inward to the subtle shifts and changes within our own bodies, particularly as we move through the graceful years beyond 60. There's a natural tendency for our muscles, once so robust and full of vigor, to begin a slow, almost imperceptible decline. This process, known as sarcopenia, is a gentle fading of strength, a softening of what was once firm. It can make everyday tasks, like carrying groceries or climbing a flight of stairs, feel a little more challenging. But what if I told you that nature, in its infinite wisdom, had provided us with simple, humble sustenance that can help us push back against this tide? What if a particular grain, often overlooked in the bustling aisles of the grocery store, holds the key to not just preserving, but actively rebuilding our precious muscle mass? It's a comforting thought, isn't it? That the answer doesn't lie in strenuous, punishing workouts or expensive, complicated supplements, but rather in something as simple as a warm, nourishing bowl of goodness. Imagine a grain, ancient and wise, that has sustained civilizations for thousands of years. A grain that is, in itself, a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 of the essential amino acids our bodies need to repair and build tissue. This is incredibly rare in the plant kingdom, a true gift from the earth. Most grains are missing 1 or 2 of these crucial building blocks, but the special one, quinoa, delivers them all. Think of these amino acids as a team of skilled craftsmen arriving at the site of a muscle that has been gently worn down by the day's activities. They have all the tools and materials they need to not just patch things up, but to build it back stronger than before. 2 of these craftsmen, lysine and methionine, are particularly important for seniors. They play a vital role in producing collagen, the very substance that gives our muscles their structure and resilience, and they also help protect our muscle tissue from the kind of oxidative damage that can accelerate the aging process. A 2019 clinical trial published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who simply added 50 grams of cooked quinoa to their daily meals saw a 15% increase in muscle protein synthesis. They also reported feeling 20 less soreness after light exercise. Imagine that. A simple dietary change leading to such a profound and tangible difference in how you feel and move through your day. Quinoa is more than just a source of protein, though it's also rich in a host of other nutrients that are essential for muscle health. It's packed with magnesium, a mineral that helps our muscles contract and relax smoothly, preventing those painful cramps and spasms that can sometimes disrupt our peace. It's also a good source of iron, which is crucial for transporting oxygen to our tissues, keeping our energy levels steady, and preventing that feeling of fatigue that can so easily creep in. And let's not forget phosphorus, a mineral that works in harmony with magnesium and iron to repair those tiny microtears that occur in our muscles after any kind of physical activity, even just a gentle walk in the park. The beauty of quinoa lies not only in its nutritional prowess, but also in its gentle nature. It's a complex carbohydrate, which means it releases its energy slowly and steadily, preventing those sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar that can leave us feeling drained. This sustained energy is what fuels our muscles throughout the day, allowing us to engage in the activities we love without feeling depleted. And for those of us with sensitive digestive systems, quinoa is a wonderfully gentle option. It's naturally gluten-free and easy to digest, so it nourishes our bodies without causing any undue stress or discomfort. Preparing quinoa is as simple and calming as its effects on the body. It cooks in just 15 minutes, its tiny seeds unfurling into a light, fluffy cloud of sustenance. It has a mild, nutty flavor that complements a wide variety of dishes. You can stir it into a warm, comforting soup on a chilly evening, or toss it with roasted vegetables for a light and refreshing salad. It can be a wonderful substitute for rice, providing a more nutrient-dense base for your favorite meals. You can even enjoy it for breakfast, cooked with a little milk and a sprinkle of cinnamon, for a gentle and nourishing start to your day. But quinoa is not the only ancient grain that holds the power to support our muscles as we age. There's another, perhaps even more surprising, hero in this story: buckwheat. Now, despite its name, buckwheat is not a type of wheat at all. It's actually a gluten-free seed, a pseudo-cereal just like quinoa. And like quinoa, it boasts a complete protein profile, containing all 9 essential amino acids. This is what makes it such a powerful tool in the fight against sarcopenia. A 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who incorporated buckwheat protein into their daily diet saw a remarkable 19 increase in muscle mass in just 8 weeks. Think about that for a moment. A 19 increase in muscle mass. Not in young athletes, but in regular people in their 60s and 70s who hadn't been lifting weights or engaging in strenuous exercise. This is the power of providing our bodies with the right building blocks. The secret to buckwheat's success lies not only in its complete protein, but also in its rich mineral content. It's a fantastic source of magnesium and manganese, two minerals that are crucial for muscle function and energy production. It also contains a powerful antioxidant called rutin, which helps to strengthen our blood vessels and improve circulation. Better circulation means that more oxygen and nutrients can be delivered to our muscles, helping them to repair and grow. Imagine Helen, a woman in her late 60s who loved to spend her afternoons tending to her beautiful flower garden. Lately, though, she found that her legs would start to tremble after just a few minutes of kneeling and digging. A friend suggested she try starting her day with a warm bowl of buckwheat porridge, cooked slowly with a pinch of cinnamon and topped with fresh berries. At first, Helen was skeptical. It seemed too simple to make a real difference, but she decided to give it a try. She ate the buckwheat porridge 3 times a week, and within just a few weeks, she noticed a change. Her knees didn't shake as much. She felt a little stronger, a little more stable. By the 5th week, she was back in her garden, spending entire afternoons weeding and planting, kneeling and standing without that familiar wince of discomfort. This is a kind of gentle yet profound transformation that can occur when we align our bodies with the wisdom of nature. Buckwheat, like quinoa, is also a wonderful choice for those of us who are mindful of our blood sugar levels. It helps to stabilize blood sugar, preventing those energy-draining crashes that can make us feel tired and weak. And because it's naturally gluten-free and anti-inflammatory, it's very gentle on our aging joints and digestive systems. You can toast the buckwheat groats lightly before cooking to bring out their nutty flavor, or you can simmer them into a soft, hearty porridge. It can be used as a base for both sweet and savory dishes, offering a world of culinary possibilities. Just a few servings a week can provide your muscles with the fuel they need to stay strong and steady, giving you the confidence to move through your days with grace and ease. And then there are oats, a familiar and comforting friend in the world of grains. We often think of oats as a simple breakfast food, a warm and humble start to the day. But for those of us over 60, oats can be a true ally in our quest to maintain muscle health. Their secret weapon is a rare group of antioxidants called avenantamides, which are found almost exclusively in oats. These powerful compounds help to reduce oxidative stress within our aging muscle fibers. Oxidative stress is a natural part of the aging process, but it can contribute to the breakdown of muscle tissue. Avenantamides act like gentle protectors, shielding our muscles from this damage and helping them to recover more quickly. A 2016 study followed a group of older adults who ate oats every day. The results were quite remarkable. They showed up to a 25% improvement in muscle recovery. Imagine feeling less sore, less achy after a day of simple chores or a leisurely walk. This is the kind of difference that oats can make. Consider Joan, a woman of 66, who had started to notice that her legs felt shaky and her arms ached after doing the dishes. Her son suggested she switch from her usual toast to a bowl of oatmeal in the morning. Within a few days, she noticed that her energy levels were more stable. The soreness in her arms began to subside. After a few weeks, she was able to walk to the local park and back without needing to stop and rest. The slow-burning carbohydrates and fiber in the oats were providing her muscles with the steady, sustained fuel they so desperately needed. The beauty of oats is their simplicity and versatility. They can be prepared in a multitude of ways, from a classic bowl of porridge to homemade granola or even savory oat-based dishes. They are a gentle and nourishing food that can be easily incorporated into any diet. They provide not just sustenance, but also a sense of comfort and well-being. And as we continue our journey through the world of grains, we come to millet, one of the oldest and most overlooked muscle-healing foods on the planet. This tiny, unassuming grain is a nutritional powerhouse, rich in plant-based protein, magnesium, and phosphorus, all essential for maintaining the structure of our muscle cells, supporting strong contractions, and repairing tissue after our daily activities. But what truly sets millet apart is its high concentration of leucine, an amino acid that acts as a key, unlocking the door to muscle protein synthesis. It's the signal that tells our bodies to start building new muscle fibers. As we age, our bodies can become less sensitive to the signal, as if the volume has been turned down. But millet can help to turn that switch back on. A 2022 clinical review in Frontiers in Nutrition found that millet-based diets led to improvements in lean body mass, a reduction in inflammation, and even an increase in walking speed in older adults, all within a mere 6 weeks. This means that millet isn't just helping preserve the muscle we have. It's actively helping us to build new muscle and move more freely. Let's think about Frank, a 72-year-old man who used to love hiking, but had recently started avoiding stairs because of burning sensation in his thighs. His wife, in a stroke of culinary inspiration, decided to replace their usual white rice with a fluffy millet pilaf. Frank was initially unimpressed, but by the 3rd week, he noticed that he could climb the stairs with less discomfort. After 6 weeks, he was back on his beloved hiking trails, a testament to the quiet power of this ancient grain. Millet's slow-digesting carbohydrates provide a steady stream of energy without causing those disruptive blood sugar spikes. Its magnesium content helps to calm the nerves and enhance muscle contractions, while its naturally gluten-free and anti-inflammatory properties make it a gentle choice for those with arthritis or digestive sensitivities. Cooking millet is a simple and rewarding process. You can rinse it, toast it lightly to release its nutty aroma, and then simmer it until it's tender and fluffy. It can be served as a side dish, mixed into soups, or used as a base for grain salads. Just a few servings a week can make a significant difference in your strength, stamina, and overall sense of well-being. And now, let us turn our attention to amaranth, a tiny seed that was once considered sacred by ancient civilizations for its ability to sustain energy and strength. For seniors, amaranth offers a rare and powerful combination of muscle-healing compounds that work at the cellular level. Like quinoa and buckwheat, amaranth is a complete protein, providing all 9 essential amino acids. But its true superpower lies in its high content of squalene and bioactive peptides. Squalene, a compound more commonly found in olive oil, is a potent antioxidant that protects our muscle cells from the damaging effects of oxidative stress. The peptides in amaranth, on the other hand, actively stimulate muscle protein synthesis, encouraging the body to build and repair muscle tissue. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Food Biochemistry showed that older adults who included amaranth in their diet 3 times a week experienced improved muscle strength and a reduction in inflammation markers by more than 25 in just 2 months. This is an extraordinary result for something as simple and natural as a grain. Amaranth is also rich in magnesium, potassium, and fiber, which work together to support heart health, stabilize blood pressure, and promote better circulation, all of which are crucial for staying active and independent as we age. It's also naturally gluten-free and easy on the digestive system, making it an ideal choice for many seniors. And then there is sorghum, a naturally gluten-free ancient grain that is packed with a unique trio of muscle-protective nutrients, resistant starch, polyphenol, and powerful antioxidants. Together, these compounds fuel our muscles while simultaneously fighting the low-grade inflammation that can silently break them down over time. One of sorghum's hidden talents is its ability to improve insulin sensitivity. This is particularly important for those of us over 60, as our body's ability to use insulin effectively can decline with age, leading to faster muscle breakdown and slower recovery. By helping to keep our blood sugar stable and enabling our muscles to absorb nutrients more efficiently, sorghum supports both our strength and our stamina. The science behind sorghum is impressive. A 2021 study published in the journal Nutrients found that seniors who included sorghum in their daily diet improved their muscle performance scores by a remarkable 28. This is a testament to the profound impact that this humble grain can have on our physical well-being. But perhaps the most remarkable of all the ancient grains for seniors fighting sarcopenia is wild rice. Now, wild rice isn't technically a rice at all. It's the seed of an aquatic grass that is native to North America. It has a bold, nutty flavor and a wonderfully chewy texture. But what makes it truly exceptional for those of us over 60 is its unusually high concentration of leucine, that all-important amino acid that flips the switch for muscle protein synthesis, telling our bodies that it's time to rebuild. As we discussed, our muscles have become less sensitive to this signal as we age. But wild rice seems to cut through this resistance, making its message loud and clear. A 2021 clinical trial published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle produced some truly astonishing results. Seniors who ate wild rice just 3 times a week increased their muscle protein synthesis by over 40. They also experienced improved walking speed and gained up to 3.5 pounds of lean muscle, all without lifting a single weight. This is the power of providing our bodies with the right nutrients in the right form. Think of George, a man who had always been fiercely independent, driving himself, cooking his own meals, and taking care of his home. But as he entered his later years, he found that his strength was beginning to wane. His story, and the stories of countless others, are a testament to the fact that we have the power to influence our own aging process. We can choose to nourish our bodies with foods that support our strength and vitality. We can choose to embrace the wisdom of ancient grains and rediscover the simple, profound connection between what we eat and how we feel. There's a quiet revolution happening in our kitchens, a return to the simple, wholesome foods that have sustained humanity for generations. It's a revolution that is not about deprivation or extreme measures, but about nourishment, pleasure, and the deep, abiding wisdom of the natural world. In this journey, we discover that food is not just fuel, it is information. It sends messages to ourselves, instructing them on how to heal, how to grow, and how to thrive. And with the right information, our bodies have an incredible capacity to regenerate and renew themselves at any age. The beauty of these ancient grains is that they are not just good for our muscles. They are good for our entire being. They are rich in fiber, which supports a healthy digestive system and helps to maintain a stable and balanced inner ecosystem. A healthy gut is the foundation of a healthy body, and the prebiotics found in grains like freekeh, an ancient grain made from young green wheat, help to feed the beneficial bacteria in our intestines, promoting a sense of well-being from the inside out. Freekeh, with its smoky, nutty flavor, is another wonderful addition to our muscle-building arsenal. It is high in protein, with close to 15 grams per 100 grams, making a fantastic choice for those looking to increase their protein intake. It's particularly high in glutamic acid, an amino acid that helps to synthesize glutamine, which in turn aids in building strength and endurance. It's also low in calories and a great source of essential minerals like iron and magnesium, all of which are attained thanks to the unique harvesting and roasting process that gives freekeh its distinctive character. These grains are also a treasure trove of vitamins and minerals that support our overall health and vitality. Freekeh, for example, is a good source of B vitamins, which are essential for energy production. Quinoa is packed with a wide array of micronutrients, including manganese, folate, phosphorus, and copper, all of which play a vital role in keeping our bodies functioning optimally. And amaranth is a particularly good source of manganese, a mineral that is crucial for brain function and may help to protect against certain neurological conditions. It's also rich in magnesium, which is involved in nearly 300 different reactions in the body, including DNA synthesis and muscle contraction. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information out there about health and nutrition. We are bombarded with conflicting advice and promises of quick fixes. But the truth is often much simpler, much gentler. It lies in returning to the basics, to the whole, unprocessed foods that have nourished our ancestors for centuries. It lies in listening to our bodies, in paying attention to what makes us feel strong and vibrant. It's about creating a relationship with our food that is based on respect, gratitude, and a deep appreciation for the gift of the earth. As we embrace these ancient grains, we are not just eating a meal. We are participating in a timeless tradition. We are connecting with a wisdom that has been passed down through generations. We are nourishing not just our bodies, but our souls. And in doing so, we are reclaiming our strength, our vitality, and our right to age with grace, dignity, and profound sense of well-being. The journey to rebuilding and maintaining muscle mass after 60 is not a sprint. It's a gentle, steady marathon. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. It's about finding joy in the process in discovering new flavors and textures, in creating meals that are both delicious and deeply nourishing. It's about celebrating the incredible resilience of the human body and its capacity for healing and regeneration. And so, as the night draws to a close and we prepare for a restful sleep, let us carry with us the comforting knowledge that we have the power to support our bodies in this beautiful and transformative journey. Let us remember the humble grains that hold the key to our strength and vitality. And let us approach each new day with a sense of hope, gratitude, and a deep and abiding love for the miraculous vessel that is our body. The path to a stronger, more vibrant you is paved with the simple, wholesome goodness of the earth. It is a path that is open to us all at any age, at any stage of life. And it is a path that begins with a single, nourishing spoonful. As we have explored, the world of ancient grains offers a rich and diverse tapestry of flavors, textures, and nutritional benefits. Each grain has its own unique story, its own special contribution to our well-being. And as we weave these grains into the fabric of our daily lives, we are creating a more resilient, more vibrant version of ourselves. Let us not forget the importance of variety. While quinoa may be a complete protein powerhouse, and wild rice may be a leucine-rich champion of muscle synthesis, each of the grains we have discussed brings something special to the table. By rotating through a variety of these grains, we ensure that our bodies are receiving a wide spectrum of nutrients, each one playing its part in the beautiful symphony of our health. Imagine starting your week with a warm bowl of buckwheat porridge. Its earthy flavor a grounding and comforting start to your day. Midweek, you might enjoy a light and fluffy quinoa salad, studded with colorful vegetables and a zesty lemon dressing. As the week draws to a close, you could treat yourself to a hearty wild rice pilaf, its nutty aroma filling your kitchen with a sense of warmth and abundance. This is not about a rigid diet. It is about a joyful exploration of new and delicious ways to nourish your body. It is about rediscovering the pleasure of cooking, of creating meals that are both simple and deeply satisfying. It is about taking the time to savor each bite, to be present with your food, and to appreciate the incredible journey it has taken to reach your plate. And as we nourish our bodies with these wholesome grains, let us also remember to nourish our spirits. Let us take the time to move our bodies in ways that feel good, whether it's a gentle walk in nature, a calming yoga practice, or simply dancing to our favorite music in the living room. Let us cultivate a sense of gratitude for the simple pleasures of life, for the warmth of the sun on our skin, for the laughter of loved ones, for the quiet beauty of a starlit night. For in the end, our physical health is deeply intertwined with our emotional and spiritual well-being. When we are happy, when we are at peace, our bodies have a greater capacity to heal and to thrive. And so, let us embrace this journey to a stronger, more vibrant you with a sense of joy, curiosity, and a deep and abiding love for ourselves. The path ahead is bright, and it is filled with the promise of renewed strength, vitality, and profound sense of well-being. And it all begins with a single, humble grain. The conversation around aging is often filled with fear and apprehension, a narrative of decline and loss. But it doesn't have to be this way. We have the power to rewrite this story, to create a new narrative of aging that is filled with vitality, strength, and a deep sense of purpose. And it starts with the simple, profound act of nourishing our bodies with the right foods. The ancient grains we have discussed are not just a collection of nutrients. They are a symbol of resilience, of a wisdom that has stood the test of time. They are a reminder that nature, in its infinite generosity, has provided us with everything we need to thrive. And as we welcome these grains into our lives, we are not just eating for our muscles. We are eating for our longevity, for our cognitive health, for our overall sense of well-being. We are sending a message to our bodies that we are here to support them, to nourish them, to love them. And in return, our bodies will reward us with a strength and vitality that will carry us through the beautiful years that lie ahead. So let us embrace this journey with open hearts and open minds. Let us become students of our own bodies, learning to listen to their subtle cues and provide them with the nourishment they need. Let us become advocates for our own health, making conscious choices that support our well-being. And let us become storytellers, sharing our experiences and inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of transformation. For in this shared journey, we find connection, we find community, and we find the strength to create a world where aging is not a process of decline, but a beautiful and empowering journey of growth and self-discovery. And it all starts with a simple, humble grain. As our time together draws to a close, I want to leave you with a final thought. The journey to a stronger, more vibrant you is not about perfection. It is not about a rigid set of rules or a complicated regimen. It is about progress, not perfection. It is about taking one small step at a time, celebrating each victory along the way, and being gentle with yourself when you stumble. There will be days when you don't feel like cooking, days when you reach for something less than ideal. And that's okay. The key is to not let these moments derail you, but to simply return to your path of nourishment and self-care the very next day. This is a journey of a lifetime, a beautiful and ongoing dance between you and your body. And with each nourishing meal, with each gentle movement, with each moment of self-love, you are strengthening that connection. You are building a foundation of health and well-being that will support you for years to come. So I invite you to step into your kitchen with a sense of curiosity and adventure. I invite you to explore the wonderful world of ancient grains, to discover new flavors and recipes that delight your senses and nourish your body. And I invite you to embrace this journey with a sense of joy, gratitude, and a deep and abiding belief in your own power to create a life of vibrant health and well-being. The path is before you, and it is paved with the simple, profound wisdom of the earth. And it all begins with a single, humble grain. May your journey be filled with strength, vitality, and a deep and abiding sense of peace.